Welcome to the seventh day of Techmas. Today, let's talk about adding emojis to your modules. As you know, each day of Techmas is independent of every other day. However, in day 6, we did cover how to create modules with text headers and indentations. So if you didn't watch that, it's not required for this, but you might want to go back just to see how you set up a module like this if you're unfamiliar with how to create one that has items set off as this example does. Now, let's say you would like to add an emoji to make this stand out a little bit more. So let's just say instead of background reading, you want this to have some sort of icon that indicates to students this needs to be read. I'm going to select the three dots and I'm going to select edit. Now I'm doing this after the fact. You can of course do this when you are creating this as well. So I'm creating this resource, and from here I can do one of two things. On my teacher laptop, I can press the Windows button and period at the same time. So Windows and period will bring up the emoji keyboard. If you're using Google Chrome, and that is always considered a best practice here at GCSC, you can select the right click, or you can right click rather, and you can choose the emoji. And right here it tells you Windows plus period. So if I select emoji, it gives me the same thing. Now, what I have to do in order to locate an emoji is I have to type. So let's say I want something that's associated with a book because it is background reading. So if I just type book, I see a number of options right here. So I'm going to choose this stack of books. And maybe now every time that there's something I want students to read in Canvas, I'm going to use that emoji. So now that emoji is showing inside of my course, and it's going to show to students, hey, this is something you need to read. And likewise, I can do the same thing for resource. So if I select the three dots here and I select edit, if I type resource, I can hit the Windows button and period, or right click and choose the emoji. So if I hit the Windows button and period, and if I type resource, I'm probably not going to find anything. But if I want to maybe have like a check mark, or if I want to have something else like this document right here, I can do that. And so there's a bookmark tab. I kind of like that one for resource, so I'm going to use that for resource, and I can hit update. And assignments, maybe for assignments, I want to do the same thing. And third time here, I'll do this and just show, if I type assignment, I'm not sure it's going to find anything, but if I type work, or if I type writing, maybe that's a good example. Just to search around a little bit, obviously, to get these. So there's writing. I like this one. Actually, I like this one. I'm going to use that one. And so now I know that's an assignment. And I've even seen teachers that have not only done them for the headings, but you can also do them for the assignments themselves. So let's say that I want to look at this accessibility checker assignment, and I want to say that everything that has like a purple square is going to need to be turned in. So I can hit this and I can type purple, or I can type square, and okay, anything that has this blue square right here needs to be turned in. And that's a sign to students, hey, this is something that needs to be turned in. Whereas this page right here, this just needs to be read. So maybe I'm going to say edit there, and I am going to, for the title of this, spell checklist correctly. Apologies to anyone who did the 6th day and didn't notice that. And I am going to give this an example of, say, maybe a green circle. Just try circle. We'll go with the red circle. So anything that is a red circle needs to be read. I like that. Anything that's a blue square needs to be turned in. And that signifies to the students what it is they need to do with that particular assignment or with that particular resource. You have to draw a fine line there. These can be great signs to students. It can make the course a little busy if you have too many of them. But your task for today is to add some emojis to one of your modules and then take a screenshot of that and turn that in. If you have any questions, please let me know.